Greetings Raiders! Alright, no fluff, no 20-minute ramble, Expedition 2 is live, and this one's actually worth talking about. Let's get straight into it. The big one's coming. It's the Shrouded Sky. Storm conditions. It's here. It's live, baby. The surface is now an absolute mess. We've got dynamic storm conditions rolling across the map, heavy wind, reduced visibility, audio distortion, the whole shaboodle. This isn't just visual flavour either. When the storm hits, you can't hear footsteps properly, long-range fights get messy, movement feels different, and third partying just got 10 times easier. If you're a rat player, you're laughing, mate. If you rely on clean slightness and beam fights, you're gonna have to adapt fast. This is probably the biggest environmental shake-up we've had so far on Arc Raiders. New Arc enemies. They've also added 2 new Arc variants. The Firefly. This thing runs a flamethrower setup. If you get caught in close quarters, it'll melt you fast. Think area denial. Think panic. Then there's Comet, and this one's spicy. It locks on, chases, and then detonates. If you're mid PvP and one of these joins the party, good luck, mate. This changes how you rotate through contested areas. You can't just ignore PvE anymore. And for Expedition 2 itself, and what actually matters, let's check it out. It's running for a limited window. If you opt in, you reset progression. Yeah, but you earn permanent rewards based on your stash value. And here's the key change. They've lowered the max stash requirement to hit top rewards. That means it's more accessible this time round. You don't need an absolutely cracked economy to get full value. If you missed Expedition 1, there are catch-up mechanics in place, discounted skill point buy-ins if you participated before. So, this is your chance to correct those mistakes, or double down. So what's the community reaction here? Well, I'd say it's pretty split. Some players are saying, why drop a big gameplay update during an Expedition window? Because ideally you'd want to start fresh with new mechanics, right? Instead, we're adapting mid-cycle. Others reckon this is exactly what you want. Chaos. Because resets feel more meaningful when the surface actually changes. Personally, I think the storms were a massive W, but Expeditions still feel a bit grind heavy, and the devs have already hinted they're planning to rework the system longer term, so this may not be the final version of how Expeditions work. So what does it mean for you? If you're sitting on stash value, decide quickly. If you're under-geared, the storms level the playing field more than you actually think. With visibility dropping, audio dropping, and chaos rising, that actually benefits the smart, high IQ players. And if you're PvP focused, a little bit like me, these weather events are going to create some redonkulous third-party moments, and I can't wait to create some. I can already see it happening. So what's the final take here? Well, like I said, it's the biggest map shake-up so far. There's new enemy pressure. Expedition 2 is more accessible. The system's evolving. Overall, it's a pretty solid update. If you do enjoy these updates, I'm Cave. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit notifications, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.